Moving on from to Canadians, talking about hockey. We do have the playoffs actually going on right now in the NHL. Very exciting stuff. I know Sol's dancing a little bit because her team is in the mix, very much so. It's so much so we actually got a video. Let's go ahead and switch to this. Bear. And oh shoot, let me know if you can hear the sound.
Nope.
Okay. All right. Well, I pulled Josh. What we'll do though is we'll jump over to here. So we'll jump over to the NHL standings as far as the bracket. So you want to break this down while I switch up the video?
Yeah. The President's Cup curse is still alive and well. We had to let New York Rangers win the President's Cup this year, so that way we can actually win the Stanley Cup. Hopefully, fingers crossed, because we were in the Stanley Cup Finals last year, and we won the President's Cup last year, and we did not win the Stanley Cup last year. But yeah, we beat the Lightning, then we beat the Bruins, beat the Rangers. It's been a very exciting. With the Rangers, it's been overtime, especially in the first few matches against them, has been the determining factor there. And so I'm glad that the last 2 games did not go to overtime. That was good because overtime is stressful in hockey when you're playing best of 7 games. I'm going to be completely honest. I did not watch the other side of the bracket because I don't care about any other teams on the other side of the bracket. Go Florida Panthers.
Yeah, well, you go Florida Panthers, and then also go with this guy.
For the second straight year, the Panthers take Game 6 over the Rangers. 2-1 the final. The Panthers are moving on.
4 big bites out of the apple, and it is finished. The Florida Panthers punch their ticket back to the Stanley Cup final and beat the New York Rangers.
You referenced apples with New York.
In 6 games here on home ice.
We're on home ice. Oh my gosh.
So corny. So gosh damn corny. You had 14 seconds to figure the big line out, and all you could figure was 4 big bites out of an apple. That's how it figures in my ear. And I mean, he just has I am Shakespeare with that line. He was just 4 big bites out of an apple, and you can kiss mammy goodnight because the Florida Panthers are coming on to the picketer. It's just how it sounded. I'm sorry, man. You get paid way more than I do. Hopefully someday I'll match that. But right now, I'm gonna kind of point out that it sounded really freaking corny.
All right. I didn't know we had 3. I didn't know we had 3 rants.
4 big bites out of that apple.
All right, settle down. Jeremy Miller. Yeah, the Stars are out, but still planning to watch Stanley Cup. Definitely. I was pulling for the Dallas Stars as well. Just because being in Oklahoma, you want people to be happy. That's a Florida man call. Thanks. But yeah, the Dallas Stars get topped by the Edmonton Oilers last night. Actually, losing the series 4-2. But yeah, I mean, it should be a good matchup. Like you said, the Panthers have been here before. They were the Eastern Conference champions last year. So there's 2 years in a row. We'll see if they can win this year. But yeah, I'm excited for it. I'll definitely be watching it. Josh can be watching it.
Yeah, it has the best player in the league with the Edmonton Oilers, Connor McDavid, or they call him Connor McJesus. The Florida Panthers, I think, are the better team, so I think they would probably win. But when you have because the goalie is not very good with Edmonton, but they stepped up against the Stars. And the coolest thing about this whole thing is these 2 teams are over 2,300 miles from each other, which is crazy.
Oh,
and we got Bob in goal, so I believe in Bob. Russian Bob will save us. We gotta root for the Panthers, right? Not just me, but everyone, because they've never won before. Yeah. The Oilers have won. We have never won the Stanley Cup. You gotta root for the people who've never won before, right? I'm right?
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm here for it, Soul. Happy souls, a happy life. Who was happy at least game 4 to go to watch it was the Dallas Maverick fans. They actually got a pretty cool treat in game 4. They synced up AI with the actual match itself. So just like in the NFL, there's a lot of other sports that are using a lot of the motion tracking technology, and this is really cool to see.
Yeah, it's super cool.
Yeah.
Does anybody else get like air hockey vibes?
A little
Kinda.
bit.
Like
This
I
is
feel like they
like-
should have added the kick.
This is exactly how
They
I
need to
played
add the
NHL.
sounds when they hit the glass.
I think this is exactly how me and Tvshka played NHL '92. These were the graphics. This was about as far as it got.
Right. With the top down. But yeah, I mean, yeah. So thank you for finding that. I'm with you. I think that's very
That was
cool.
That was
Air
real.
hockey
Um,
vibes, indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Word.
And Justin is right. It's been a real long drought since a Canadian team has won that Stanley
No,
Cup.
they won't. Here
Ooh,
was
drought.
the Oilers and the
Ooh.
drought of Canadian hockey teams winning the cup. No.
I was surprised that the Oilers got here just because their defense is so bad. But when you have the best player in the league, you have a shot. So
Excuse me.